Gore. Frank is with us here on Tiki and Tierney. Frank, how you feeling, bud?
I'm doing fine. Happy to be on with you guys, man.
I don't know, man. Tiki was calling you out the other day, saying you're an old guy. Tank's running low. How you feeling there, old man?
Hey, I'm used to hearing that. You know, as a running back, when you turn 28, you're gonna hear that. So I've been hearing it for a long time. Right? But I'm cool. I feel good. I had a great camp, and ready, to jump off the season.
Frank, what's been the key to your longevity? Because we hear this all the time at the running back position 4, 5, 6 years maybe, and then you're done, but you're still going strong.
Well, for me, I feel like I really think the off-season workouts. When I'm working out with younger guys like my boy Lamar Miller, Gio Giovanni, James White, from the Patriots. And they keep me honest. We work, we compete, and me, you know, seeing that I can compete with them guys, and stay up with them or beat them sometimes. That's letting me know that I could be all right during the season. And also a mindset. Me coming up, always hearing what I can't do in life or on the football field. That I keep that in my head. And that keep me motivated.
Frank, Tiki and I have said this before. Whenever your name comes up on the show, how you've quietly had such a great career, basically a Hall of Fame career, but you don't always necessarily get the credit that we feel you've earned. Does that bother you?
Well, with me, I play this game for my teammates and also my peers who I'm competing against, and I can't worry about what the guys, the people who outside the game who are not competing with me on the field, what they say. After the games when coaches, head coaches, and other players for other teams come up to me and amazed about how I still can play this game at a high level and how I compete, like I still love the game. That's all I worry about. And when I feel like I don't have love for the game anymore, or I can't be me, in the practice field, on in a game, and I can't help my team win, I walk away from it. But now, I still love it. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I still feel like I got stuff to prove, even though I've been blessed to have pretty good years, in the past. But I still feel like I still got stuff to accomplish.
Frank, when I look at your career, you've consistently rushed for 1,000 yards, except for 3 seasons, last year being one of them, where you're only about 30 yards short. But consistency is what makes you so great in my mind. But over the last 5 years, you've averaged about 260 carries. You going to be able to handle that kind of workload at 33?
Well, I just feel like whatever my coach, you know, and that's why Tiki, that's why I train all season. If I feel like if I can't train the way I've been training when I first came in the league, my tour days, competing with the young guys, if I can't do that, that one I will have doubt in my game. In summer, if I can't come in and practice and training camp the way I've been practicing since I was a young boy, that's when I will have doubt. But when you watch me practice and you guys any of my coaches, I'm still going hard every day. I'm not taking vet days. I feel good, and me growing up just hearing, like what I can't do, what I can't do. I'm not gonna let a man, who not competing with me, who not on the field with me, say what I can't do because other guys didn't do it. Everybody's different, and I feel like me, as long as I'm training hard all season, putting the right thing in my body, and coming to camp, training camp in shape, and competing and practicing like I always have, I should be fine.
Joined by Colts running back Frank Gore with us here on Tiki and Tierney, CBS Sports Radio, getting you ready for the season. Tiki and Tierney's 2 days. So, Frank, we all know how talented Andrew Luck is. What have you seen so far, and does he look like the player you signed up to play with?
You could tell he missed football. You could tell he missed it. In practice field every day, he practicing like it's a game. Um, you know, um, you could tell that he loved the game of football, and I love that. He always, coming out, he's been smart. He's a great young quarterback. Um, and I could tell that, last year really hurt him that he couldn't play with us. And even when we got back in OTAs, man, it's like he was just happy to be back on the field with us.
Frank, you spent most of your career with the 49ers, but like all of us, you know that the Colts have dominated the AFC South, but it's not really the case anymore. How do you feel about the challengers in the division, especially the Texans and the Jaguars, who are up and coming?
Well, I think that the division is very tough now. I see a lot of teams getting key pieces and putting on their team, and they moving in the right direction, especially Jacksonville. Me facing them last year, they had a tough defense. Texas got a tough defense. Not only again, they got my boy Lamar over there, tote the load, and also another young quarterback, who should do great things. And I'll also say Tennessee. They taking the right steps. Like getting two running backs, and so we just got to worry about us, and as long as we just get better every day, taking the step in the right direction that's up, and we should be fine.
Frank, obviously a great run in San Francisco. A few different coaches while you were there, but great success with Coach Harbaugh. Obviously, Coach Pagano seems to be a pretty energetic guy, seems to be a little like Harbaugh in that regard. How different is the Colts organization to the Niners organization, in your opinion?
Well, I would say they both great organizations. They got and teams. It's different. It's different because I'm not saying that we didn't have quarterbacks, good quarterbacks in the Niners. But, when we playing with a guy like Luck who demand the huddles, demand, like he like a coach, like the off season, OTAs, he running, he running things like he the coach. That's a different, and what we have on the center. And as long as I feel that we could keep 12 up and O-line and, the running game and defense, we all come as one, we should be fine in the division also.
It's Colts running back Frank Gore with us here on Tiki and Tierney, CBS Sports Radio, getting ready for the season.
So how long you doing this, man? My last Pro Bowl, I remember meeting you. You were humble and you loved the game, but how long can you do this?
Well, Tiki, I really take it one year at a time, and I just, like I said, I'm gonna listen to my body, and like I said, if I can't train the way I train, and I don't love it no more, like the way I love it, and I got to doubt myself if I want to really do it, I'm gonna walk away. But my main thing, Tiki, I want to win one before I walk away, and I feel like if I could win one, all my goals, when I got in this league, it would be great. Be great.
Now, you say you want to win one. Can this Colts team next year or in the next 2 years, while you're still at the top of your game, get to and win a Super Bowl?
Yeah. As long as we just keep competing, coming out every day, working hard, being one as a team, taking small steps in the right direction, and keep our leader up. That's Andrew Luck, and play smart balls on Sunday, smart ball, and we got a shot. We got a great shot.
There you go. We're rooting for you, man. One of the really good guys in the